Hey, happy Video Friday. Happy spring, happy April. I missed my last vlog because I really did not know what I wanted to vlog about. But today I'm going to give you something. So that is something. All right. I have a special surprise to share with you and then updates on my next release. So there you have it. Let's get to it. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, and definitely if you follow me on TikTok, you know I'm kind of in a hot mess phase of my life right now with my health, with my hair, with my lack of makeup. But the sun came out and gave me a little bit of a tan, which now as you get older, welcome to the 40s, it just kind of goes more of a blotchy situation, and I've never been one to wear foundation or anything to even out my color. And at this point, I'm like, why start now? So what I have been successful with, in spite of treatment for frozen shoulder, which I'm getting ozone treatment, which is really interesting. It's an injection. I've had one. I might need 2, 3, 4, 5 more. We don't know yet. I drive to Minnesota. I'm in Iowa to get those. I've had one. I get another one this coming Monday. But in spite of that, in spite of like jamming my toe yesterday, and also I had the cover reveal for Lucy. Let's take a look. Jen Beach did it. Isn't it beautiful? But I had that, and I was trying to go through my social media and respond to everyone, which I totally did not get everyone acknowledged. So thank you if I did not acknowledge you and you shared my cover reveal. Thank you very much. But I am apparently of the older lady generation, and I don't use my thumbs when I'm on my phone and texting. I use my pointer finger. And so after yesterday, clicking here, there, thank you, emoji, nice, all this type of stuff, like trying to acknowledge everybody yesterday, I went to bed last night and my finger was sore and I was having trouble bending it, and I had this shooting pain. So I don't know if it was tendonitis or what it was, but it's embarrassing. And it's just, that's just what it is. It's just embarrassing. So I took like some turmeric and ginger tincture that I had, and I put a little cayenne stuff on it to deal with the pain, and it's better this morning. But it just kind of added to my hot mess situation. But I digress. What I'm not such a hot mess with is writing. So I know I haven't put out a book for a while, and I have For Lucy, the title of my next book, coming to you May 23rd, but I have written another book that might get published by me or by a publisher. I don't know yet, but it's done. And I finished a novella for something. So that's done, novella, short story. And I've already started doing research, and I've even written a little bit for yet another story. So I am writing. I'm in a hot mess in other situations, but I am writing, and the creativity's there and the stories are there. I'm just like total scatterbrain everywhere else. What I do have is this. It is a boxed set hardback of my Jack and Jill series, End of Day, Middle of Night, Dawn of Forever. And I have wanted to do a hardback of these 3 books for a long time. And then Pam Godwin did some hardback box sets of her stories and sent them to me, and they are gorgeous. And so my wanting to do this turned into doing it after I got those, because I knew I wanted one of these sitting on my shelf. And Jen Beach designed it. It is beautiful. And this could be sitting on your shelf too. It has a dust cover to it, but then the hardback book just has the pictures of the flowers, Jack and Jill series. So I will be opening up my signed paperback. It's my signed book. We won't say paperback anymore. I have a hardback book now, but my signed bookstore probably in May, because that's when For Lucy comes out, and you will be able to order the Jack and Jill box set if you want it, which I know for some of you, you have like all the covers of the Jack and Jill series, because I've changed them a million times. I'm sticking with this one. Don't quote me, but I'm sticking with this one. Anyway, if that's your obsession and you want this, which you do, you want this, it's gorgeous, you'll be able to order a signed copy from me. If you don't care if it's signed, you'll be able to also order that, I think, on Amazon or other retailers as well. So that's really exciting news. Let's jump into For Lucy. And I don't think the last time I did a vlog, I had a title that I was giving you, but it's For Lucy. You can check on Amazon to pre-order it, also on Goodreads, and you can read the blurb for it. I do have that as well. The release date is the 23rd. I have a narrator scheduled for May. This is from a male point of view, so the narrator is a male narrator for the whole book, and I'm really excited about that. I don't think the audiobook will be published simultaneously with the paperback and the Kindle one. I just don't think I can get that uploaded and approved by the 23rd of May, but it will come really quickly, hopefully after that. So that's exciting stuff. Let's talk about For Lucy now that it is done and with my editor, and I've had beta reader feedback about it. This is a little bit heavier subject line. I do love this story. I said in my last video that it is a love story, but it is also a life story. And the consensus is we will all love Emmett, as I assumed we would. And making this story from his point of view was a little bit risky, and I took the risk anyway, whether it pays off or not, who knows, but I know that it'll make it harder for readers to relate to Tatum, the love interest of his in this book, because you're seeing everything through Emmett's point of view, and you have a deeper feeling for his level of emotion, and you also just know things about the story before the female character Tatum knows it. And so the more you fall in love with Emmett, which you will, it will also make it easier to judge Tatum more harshly. And as much as we women like to talk the talk about lifting each other up and supporting each other and straightening each other's crowns and all of that, I do notice that not only in real life but in fiction, we're pretty harsh on each other, on other women. And I have no doubt that this book will not be the exception to that, that there will be a lot of harsh judgment on Tatum. And yet I certainly hope that it is unfair, and most likely it will be, because I have a feeling the judgment will be coming from women who haven't actually walked in her shoes. Some of you maybe have walked in her shoes to a certain degree, and that is actually tragic, and I hope not a lot of you have, and you'll find out why that is. But I finished this book, and I had such a peaceful feeling at the end of it. I had a feeling of love that is so much different than the last book I gave you, which was not what I expected. And this is that was a book more about maybe love doesn't last forever, maybe humans aren't meant to mate for life, all of that stuff. And this book is like at the opposite end of that spectrum. It's what about those loves that can maybe last forever and can survive anything, and I've pushed these characters to that anything limit. And I've told you that I write books that express my fears, my dreams, my emotions on such a deep level. It's a very therapeutic thing for me to write, and this book is definitely exemplary of that. So I'll be so excited to find out what you guys think of this. It is a different level of emotion than most of my other books that I have written. It has, in parts of it, small feelings of Undeniably You, the second half of that book. It has, because of the more mature characters, and it has kind of some look apart feeling to it. So yeah, there's just kind of a mix of what I kind of also feel has been some of the best emotions coming from some of my other books. Beyond that, I have started writing my next duet for the Life series, and I don't have them on Goodreads yet, but they'll be up soon if you want to add them to your TBR. And those two books will be called, oh my gosh, what is it going to be called? It's going to be called, the first one is Pieces of a Life, and the second one is Memories of a Life. And the main female character in this is a forensic pathologist. So I've been doing lots of research on forensic pathology and reading both fiction and nonfiction books about it. And I'm so excited about it. And the plot twist for this next duet is epic. I mean, it's Jack and Jill series epic. It is the Transcend duet epic. This is so great. I was just elated, and I had to contact all of my close friends and family right away when I found out what I was going to do for this plot twist. And I'm not sure what they thought of it, but honestly, when I told people about Jack and Jill series and the Transcend series, I also kind of got this weird jaw-hanging deer in the headlight look from people. And I always do the, just trust me, I'm going to make it work and it's going to be amazing. So here I am, really excited about this, and I'm telling everyone, just trust me, I'm going to make this work and it's going to be amazing. So I will be writing those 2 books this summer, and they will come out kind of the fall winter time, and that will be it for 2021. So May 23rd, for Lucy, you can pre-order it on Amazon, and I will have a video coming for you again in May, and it's kind of a special video and a little on the weird side, so that's something to look forward to. That's it, you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on another book video.